Hello, my friend. Hello. Look at you. Hi. You're so beautiful. I started my journey here at this house. You had a group of 6 sets of parents who came to your house for 6 weeks.
Oh, brother.
All for kids who had uncontrolled seizures.
Isn't that something? There's a small little room back here, and they kind of had like an office room with a typewriter in it. And you see these, I just want to show you these cups and stuff up here. This is my travels all around the country and the world.
This house was the center of it. So I started my journey here, and I'm ending my journey here.
Welcome home.
I've come full circle.
And as long as there are people like John Sobrato who have abilities to help and who have the heart to help. One of my happiest days at PHP was when I looked up and there he was looking around the agency. I said, "Oh, I didn't know you were coming today." He says, "I know, I just wanted to drop in and see how things, you know, what your organization is like." And he has been hopping in ever since. And that's just one of many in Santa Clara County. Washington, D.C. just loved my looks. No, they loved what PHP was doing. Yeah. And they had been trying to get a start in some kind of assistance to kids and families with special needs for a long time. The federal government was really interested, from the vice president to Dr. Earl Brewer. They had sent Earl Brewer around the world to see what could be done to help children and families. So I got a call from him, and he did come down to spend about 5 days with us. And he went back to Washington and told the president that if you want this thing to get straightened out, you put a PHP in every county in this country. They made us the national model.
Well, you've done so much. You've done so much for our community. So one of the things that I'm most proud of at PHP is starting our seizure network when Lauren was just a little thing. She had a first-time seizure at 3 months of age and up to 100 a day. We had 500 parents come to that seizure conference. It was for kids with seizures and other special needs. It met a need that had not been filled before. One of the programs that I felt best about was Sharing the Journey. And it was modeled on the 6-week program that you had started. And we had an opportunity through the County of Santa Clara's Child Abuse Prevention Program. And we provide child care. It's one of the issues for families is what do they do with this child that they love dearly, but have no one to care for? We started the 6 weeks and focused it on couples. I had people later tell me it saved their marriage. And to understand that you've had that kind of impact from something you developed and that has continued to grow and develop with the new diverse leadership at PHP that we have, it's in Spanish, it's in Vietnamese. And to offer that to families and know that it made the difference for families staying together is pretty profound.
One of the training programs that I was proud of all the programs, of course, but the one when we did the first one for doctors.
Oh, yes.
And I think about 240 doctors showed up. I thought if 10 got there, I would have been jumping up and down, happy.
They were still telling people to put their children in institutions at that time.
They themselves were not comfortable with always saying, well, just put them away, just put them away. Where do you think PHP is going in the long term? I hope it will continue to do the good service, continue to concentrate, stay on the families.
Part of that future looks like it is going to be much more diverse in who we serve and including people from around the world. We also are serving a lot of people outside of Santa Clara County because of COVID, which has opened our doors to people anywhere. No single focus. It's the focus on families.
Family.
Always the most important part of what we do is that we continue to hire families, that we continue to increase our diversity.
Right. The fact that you are sitting there listening to them and that you are a person that they believe, whether you can or not, they believe that you can truly understand because you're another parent.
That's the best moment.
The healing process.
And, it's just, parent to parent. And that's what we're all about.
Creating an organization with the people who are the people that are going to need the help. Those same people are people who have been able to rise a little bit above and can now help the new ones coming in.
Because I certainly don't feel like a superhero. I feel like a person who has gone through a lot. We have all had very dark moments in our situations where we thought we would not be okay. Coming home one time from Santa Cruz after a really challenging experience with Lauren, I literally thought about driving over the cliff.
Whoa.
And you think about the impact on your other children, and you think about that you have support, you have help available that's going to get you through that. You do not have to go there. And know that it's because of the support PHP has provided. PHP saved my life.
Yeah. Repeat that, please.
Yes. Truly.
Yeah.
Where I didn't think I could do it anymore.
Right,
and I remember calling PHP one time and I said, can't do this anymore. My child's a maniac. I can't even keep her in the crib. She throws herself out of the crib and lands on her head because she doesn't know to put her arms out. I got guidance on how to get behavioral supports at home, and that's PHP.
This is Florene. She's going on 90 years old. She still works, 20 out of 24 hours a day. She and Octave are still as much in love as they were 70 years ago. My kids are all doing just fine. I have 7 beautiful, brilliant grandchildren. Life is good. I have my aches and pains daily. And I'm very pleased that PHP keeps an eye on me. And Dean is just totally marvelous. You should have a conversation with him. He's doing just wonderful.